Group Assignment 3. Group members is Ahmed Khalid Hussein 267014, Gushami Ibrahim Hussein Ali 268818. Our selection topic is matrix inverse 3x3. Introduction of matrix inverse 3x3. First of all, let's start what is matrix inverse to know you well and good understand. That simplifying matrix by this inverse reduces identity matrix and all square matrices have an inverse matrix. If the determinant matrix is 0, then you will not have an inverse. The matrix is says to be singular. Only non-singular matrix has inverse. And this picture can be matrix inverse. Let us dive in our topic, solving matrix inverse 3x3. You have to take a few steps, and I'm going to show you the steps that you have to know or that you have to learn before you solve matrix 3x3. First of all, find the determinant of 3x3. Second, find the minor. Third, find the confactor. Fourth, find the adjunct. Fifth, replace the rows in a formula, and the formula is the formula I have shown to you in the screen. So now let's find the determinant. I took a short way for the time zone we have. So I found the determinant, and our determinant value is 3. Now second point, confactor. This is the easiest way that you can find the confactor compared to long way. So now our target is A1,1. So skip the first row and the first column, then grab it, then multiply, and so on. So now our target is A1,2. So I will skip the first row and the second column, and I will grab 2, 1, 3, 4. And the way I will multiply is D times I minus F times G. So now let's do the confactor section. You need to put a minus in the middle of the first and the third row, and first and the third of the second row. Otherwise, you have to put a minus B, D, and H and F position B, D, F, and H is the positions that you have to put the minus. The other positions I also add plus because of it doesn't matter, and the other reason I add is to make you easier and understandable about this example section of factor matrix inverse 3x3. Now let's multiply minus 1 and 4, that's minus 4, then 3, 1, that's 3, you have to calculate, minus 7. Then 2 times 4, that's 8, 3 times 1, that's 3, then minus, that's the whole 5, then multiply the minus. So every result you get, you will multiply the minus or the plus that you have the outside. Now let's do the adjunct. The adjunct, just need to do the transpose. So I take the diagonal because not changing, just change the positions minus 5 and 1, 3 and 1, and 0, 2. Just change the positions, then you have the adjunct. So now let's replace the formula. So our determinant is 3, 1/3. So we have to multiply each one by one. So that is what we call it replacement formula, because we want to find our inverse 3x3. So we multiply the determinant, the value we got. So our result is minus 7/3, 1/3, 1/3, and the reason we got 1 is because 3/3 is 1, and 0, the reason we got is 0 divided 3, that's 0, and so on. Now let's dive our next example or the next problem. So we need to have our determinant, or we need to get our determinant first. So we will calculate. After the calculation, we get our value of the determinant is 66 or 66. Let's dive in now. Let's find the minor. For finding the minor, you are shooting a target, right? So you will skip the column and the row of your target. For example, now my target is A1,3. So you will skip the first row and the third column, and you will grab the rest, like 5, 3, 1, minus 2. Now let's do a constructor section. For doing the constructor section, as I said before, you have to put minus in the middle of the first and the third row, and first and the third of the second row. Otherwise, you have to put minus B and D and F and H. So calculation part. For calculating, you have to multiply 1, 4, that's 4, then minus, that's 0, 3, that's 0, then calculate, you have to multiply what you have plus minus F1. Next, 5, 4, that's 20, 0 minus 2, that is 0, then calculate, you have to multiply minus that you have outside, and the rest are same with the other two. So let's do the adjoint part. For the adjoint, you just need to do the transpose. So you will take the diagonal as same because it's not changing, then you will change, or you will swap the position only, minus 20, 10, 17, minus 2, then minus 7 and 10. Just change the position, then you will take the adjoint. That's the adjoint. We will replace to the formula, and we get, before our determinant is 66, so we will multiply each one, one by one. We will multiply because we want to find A inverse. After we did the multiplication, we got our A inverse value. Some of the results are 4 divided by 6, 6, 10 divided by 6, 6 minus 2 divided by 6, 6 minus 20 divided by 6, 6, 13 divided by 6, and so on. Last but not least, conclusion. Al-Ghashami Ibrahim did the first number, that is introduction, and Ahmed Khalil Hussein did the second number, which is samples and solutions. Thank you for your watching and listening. Hope you are in good condition. Thank you.